Yo, my name's Aaron and welcome to piece number 3 of original music for beginner guitar players. If you know the basic stuff like how to read chord diagrams, how to read tab, and you know how to get some notes out of your instrument, then this is for you. So without further ado, let's get zoomed in. As usual, you can grab the tabs for all of my original compositions over on Patreon. I'm going to play this through in its entirety now so you can hear it. It's at 60 beats per minute. I've got my metronome all ready. Here we go. 2 and 3 and 4 and... If you do need a metronome, you can get one just by searching Google metronome on Google. Let's start on bar 1. We are going to start on the high E string with an upstroke of the picking hand. Just an open high E string, like that, okay? And then the next one is an open B string, but with a downstroke. So there's first 2 notes, up, down, up, down for those first 2. Then what we do is we take our fretting hand and we put the first finger on fret 2 of the high E in the optimal fret position, not here, there, okay? And we do an upstroke on the 2 and then a downstroke on the B once more. So those first 4 notes we have 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and up, down, up, down. Then the next note is a 4th on the high E and we bring that 3rd finger to fret 4 of the high E and we do an upstroke once again and then a downstroke on the B. And then we finish with an upstroke on the high E string. So our pick strokes all the way through are going to go up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And that last note is slightly longer. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Now in bar 2 we have a chord, okay? Our first finger is going to be on fret 1 of the B and our second finger on fret 2 of the G there. And we strum the 3 thinnest strings, the G, B and high E strings, towards the floor. So altogether bars 1 and 2, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Now with bar 3 we're actually starting with that 3rd finger on fret 4 of the high E and we do an upstroke and then a downstroke on the B for the next note and then we've got an open high E with an upstroke and then a downstroke on the B, open B. Then we take our first finger to fret 2 of the high E and we do an upstroke. And then we do a downstroke on the B once more, the open B. And then we finish like we did before with an upstroke on the high, open high E string. So altogether you get up, down, up, down, up, down, up. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And we finish with another chord. We put the first finger on the 2nd fret of the G and the 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the B. And we strum the same 3 strings. So that's an A major chord, just in case you were wondering, a 3-note A major. Before we actually had a 3-note A minor at the end of the, on the 2nd bar. Okay, so bar 5 and bar 6 are identical to bars 1 and 2. So I'll play those to you once more. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... And then in bar 7 we take our 2nd finger and we place it on fret 2 of the B, but we also want to make sure that the high E string is ringing out too. and we strum twice the B and the high E string. 1 and 2 and then that second finger then moves onto the high E string itself, and we strum those same 2 strings again twice. And then we finish in bar 8 with both strings open. So bar 7 and 8 will sound like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. If you found this video helpful, check out the video that is on your screen now.